Let's go a little closer to home this week, DG. Stanford is 3-6. The Cardinal making the cross-country flight to Chapel Hill to take on the 3-5 North Carolina Tar Heels Saturday afternoon at Kenan Stadium. 4:30 kickoff on the CW. Coach Belichick's team is an 8-point favorite in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, two of the running themes of this show going all the way back to the summer months have been, number one, Bill Belichick's first team at UNC would have below average talent by ACC standards, and that simply getting to a bowl game would be a much more realistic goal than some of the lofty 9 or 10 win predictions that were emanating from many fans and even some media back in August. And number two, that an unusual schedule would leave open the possibility that if the 2025 Tar Heels did get off to a rough start, which they certainly did, then they would have at least a chance to get a lot better in October and November if they stayed together through the adversity and avoided some of the chemistry problems that often come with losing football games in ugly fashion. Unlike most college teams, Carolina had 2 open weeks in a 3-week period that ended in mid-October, which left maximum practice time right before the more manageable latter portion of the Heels' schedule this year. Well, sure enough, the Heels have been a lot better lately. Not great, but definitely and significantly better. And two of Belichick's cornerstones, as his longtime NFL observers might have predicted, have been discipline and defense. UNC is among the 4 least penalized teams in the ACC. For all of Mac Brown's strengths and successes during his 2 tenures in Chapel Hill, that sort of team discipline was rarely among them. And this Tar Heels defense has put together 3 consecutive outstanding efforts, holding the Cal, Virginia, and Syracuse offenses to an average of just 11 points per game in regulation in those 3 games. UNC lost the Cal and UVA games in low-scoring affairs, mainly because the Heels' ongoing offense has had all sorts of struggles. But the Carolina defense, led by edge rusher Melkart Abujade and a pretty fast, I think highly intelligent, hard-hitting group of linebackers, absolutely dominated Syracuse in the Heels' 27-10 road victory last week. It remains to be seen if Carolina will be able to keep up with teams that have more high-powered passing attacks. Duke and NC State, the team's final 2 regular season opponents, both do fit that description. But this week's challenge against Stanford presents an opportunity for that Tar Heels improving defense to impose its will one more time, in this case against a struggling Cardinal squad that is averaging an ACC worst 18 points per game.